Hello, everyone. Today I'd like to encourage you to read a great novel, A Farewell to Arms by Ernest Hemingway. First published in 1929 and now available from Warbler Press. My name is Bill Kane, and I'm a member of the English department at Wellesley College. I've been reading Ernest Hemingway with tremendous interest and enjoyment since I was a sophomore in high school, a very long time ago. A Farewell to Arms is both a love story and a war story, set in Italy during World War I. Drawing on Hemingway's own experiences in the war in mid-1918 when he was seriously wounded, it focuses on Lieutenant Frederick Henry. He's the first-person narrator. An American serving as an ambulance driver in the Italian army, and a nurse he meets named Catherine Barclay. When Frederick is wounded at the front, he is taken to a hospital in Milan where Catherine cares for him. Their love begins and deepens there, becoming the center of meaning in their disordered world. Catherine becomes pregnant, and when Frederick is sent back to the front, the war's futility and horror overwhelm him. During a disastrous retreat, Italian forces collapse in chaos, and Frederick, facing execution by his own military police, makes his escape, diving into a river, an act of symbolic baptism perhaps, and a moral renunciation of war. Frederick thus separates from the military conflict and reunites with his beloved Catherine. The two of them journey into neutral Switzerland, hoping for a peaceful life together. But this dream, as you'll see, ends in tragedy, with Frederick and Catherine suffering the consequences of living and loving in a world at war. A Farewell to Arms shows the disillusionment of the lost generation and affirms Hemingway's vision of stoic courage. The dialogue and description throughout are done in Hemingway's best, most careful, subtle, and evocative style. This is a novel from the late 1920s that matters to us today in the world we are part of. It confronts the permanent questions of how to live honestly and lovingly amid chaos, how to find meaning when religious faith has faded away, and how beauty and tenderness between persons can persist even in the worst of times. Ernest Hemingway, A Farewell to Arms. Thank you.